Welcome back, coin collectors and history buffs. Today, we're diving into the world of British currency to uncover the top 5 most interesting UK penny coins. These humble coins might seem ordinary, but a few rare ones could be hiding in your change and are worth far more than face value. The 1912 UK 1 penny in dull condition. While it may appear modest at first glance, this coin holds incredible value in today's collector market, especially for those who understand its historical significance and hidden potential. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collecting journey, this is one coin that deserves your attention right now. The 1912 1 penny hails from the heart of the British Empire during a time of industrial growth and international influence under King George V. Minted over a century ago, this coin was part of everyday life in the UK, circulating widely among the people during an era rich with historical events. King George V, whose portrait proudly graces the obverse, was a symbol of stability and continuity, and coins minted under his reign have always carried an air of reverence among collectors. The penny was more than just currency, it was a reflection of British power, culture, and craftsmanship during the early 20th century. One of the standout characteristics of the 1912 UK 1 penny is its intricate design. The obverse features a well-crafted portrait of King George V facing left, while the reverse displays the iconic seated Britannia holding her trident and shield, a powerful symbol of British naval dominance, even in dull or worn condition. These features retain a timeless charm that collectors deeply appreciate. The coin was minted in both the Royal Mint and the Heaton Mint, with the latter bearing a small H mint mark, making it even more desirable for certain collectors. The composition of the coin, 95% copper with traces of tin and zinc, gives it a rich, antique patina that adds to its classic appeal over time. Now, you may wonder, how can a dull or circulated coin be rare and in demand? The answer lies in the survival rate and collector interest. The 1912 penny in dull condition is considered highly collectible because so many of these coins were lost, damaged, or melted over the decades. Today, finding one in any condition, especially with authentic features intact, is a challenge. Collectors value these coins not just for their appearance, but for their age, historical importance, and the thrill of owning a century-old artifact. Dull condition coins, when original and undamaged, still fetch remarkable interest, as they offer an affordable yet significant entry point into British coin collecting. The market is seeing increased activity around these coins, driven by rising interest from international buyers, particularly in the United States and parts of Europe. Let's talk about what collectors really want to know: the current market value. A 1912 UK 1 penny in dull but collectible condition is now commanding impressive prices on online auction platforms and at coin shows. Depending on specific details like mint mark presence, overall surface preservation, and historical authenticity, these coins are trading anywhere from $4,400,000 coins free, with the H mint mark, or those in better dull condition, meaning they are worn but free from major damage, have even reached valuations of $5,600,000 and beyond. It's incredible how a coin that once held minor buying power now carries significant investment potential in the numismatic world. If you're considering adding the 1912 1 penny to your collection, here are some key tips to make the most of your investment. First, always source your coins from reputable dealers or certified auctions to ensure authenticity. Look for coins with even wear and strong details, especially around the portrait and Britannia design. Dull condition is perfectly acceptable and even desirable when the coin has retained its original features. Try to secure one with the Heaton Mint mark if possible, as it adds an extra layer of rarity. Finally, consider professional grading or storage to preserve the coin's integrity, as maintaining its current state is key to future value appreciation. In conclusion, the 1912 UK 1 penny in dull condition is more than just an old coin. It's a piece of living history, a symbol of a bygone era, and a hot item in today's collector market. With its rich heritage, classic design, and rising value, it stands as a must-have for anyone passionate about numismatics. Whether you're building a serious collection or looking to invest in timeless pieces, this coin represents both opportunity and prestige. So keep your eyes open, your collection's growing. And stay tuned as we bring you more hidden treasures from the world of rare coins. Next up, the 1917 UK 1 penny in stunning black sharp condition. At first glance, it might appear to be just another old copper coin, but those in the know understand its powerful historical value, unique visual appeal, and rapidly rising demand in the global market. with impressive dollar values in today's auctions and high competition among collectors. This is a coin you'll want to know all about, and possibly add to your own growing collection. The year 1917 was a pivotal moment in British and world history. With the First World War at its height, the United Kingdom was pouring all its resources into the war effort. Yet, even amidst the chaos of global conflict, the Royal Mint continued to produce everyday coinage like the 1 penny. These coins, minted under the reign of King George V, served as a symbol of continuity and stability during uncertain times. The 1917 1 penny circulated throughout Britain, carrying both economic and emotional weight. It was used in daily transactions, held by soldiers and citizens alike, and now stands as a silent witness to one of the most significant periods in modern history. What makes the 1917 UK 1 penny in black sharp condition especially captivating is its preserved design and distinct visual tone. The term black sharp refers to its naturally aged patina rich, darkened surface that accentuates the coin's fine details. This color develops over time, giving the coin a bold, almost regal appearance that serious collectors adore. On the obverse, King George V is depicted in detailed realism, facing left, his portrait untouched by excessive wear. On the reverse, Britannia sits proud with her trident and shield, embodying the strength of the British Empire. The inscriptions are typically crisp and legible, in a well-preserved black sharp piece, and the coin's overall structure remains firm, without major corrosion or surface damage, and extremely desirable trade among serious buyers and appraisers. The 1917 1 penny might have been minted in large quantities, but finding one in pristine or black sharp condition is becoming increasingly rare. Many of the coins that survived the century have been worn down, damaged, or discarded. However, a 1917 penny that has developed a rich black patina while maintaining sharp detail is a standout in any collection. It is precisely this contrast age paired with preservation that drives up demand. Collectors from the UK, the United States, Australia, and beyond are actively seeking this variant, recognizing its increasing value and the limited availability of high-grade examples. As more collectors enter the market and supplies of premium condition coins, the rarity of the black sharp 1917 penny becomes more pronounced, pushing its desirability to new heights. Now let's talk about numbers, the kind collectors and investors love to hear. The 1917 UK 1 penny in black sharp condition has seen an impressive rise in auction value over recent years. While lower-grade examples may fetch modest amounts, those in black sharp, well-detailed condition are commanding prices from $29,000 to over $57,000, depending on market timing, provenance, and overall preservation. Coins that have been professionally graded or come with verifiable historical documentation can go even higher. In some niche auctions and online platforms, competitive bidding has pushed these coins beyond the $25,000 mark, especially when accompanied by collector-grade characteristics like sharp edge definition and minimal surface damage. This growing financial appreciation is a strong signal that this coin is not only a historical artifact but also smart collectible investment for those eager to pursue or upgrade their collection. With the 1917 UK 1 penny, there are a few key strategies to keep in mind. First, always verify authenticity through trusted dealers or certified auction houses. The black sharp condition is highly coveted, so be on the lookout for coins with deep, dark surfaces that enhance detail rather than obscure it. Avoid coins with harsh cleaning or polishing, as they can reduce value despite superficial shine. If possible, aim for examples that come with a grading certificate or provenance documentation, as these add to both credibility and market value. Proper storage in airtight containers or climate-controlled environments will also help maintain the coin's patina and structural integrity for generations to come. In conclusion, the 1917 UK 1 penny in black sharp condition is a powerful blend of history, artistry, and investment opportunity. Its origins during a world-changing era, coupled with its eye-catching features and increasing rarity, make it a must-have for collectors who appreciate value and legacy. As the numismatic market continues to evolve, this coin is rising as a star performer, one that represents both the past and the future of coin collecting. Whether you're in it for the history, the beauty, or the potential return, this penny is more than just copper, it's pure treasure. Next up, the UK 1 penny from the year 1935, a coin that might appear dull and worn at first glance. But don't be fooled. Even in this so-called dull condition, This vintage coin has captured the attention of serious collectors across the globe. In today's video, we're going to explore the hidden value and history behind this treasure, and why it holds such a big place in the modern coin auction market. So stay tuned. If you're lucky enough to have one of these pennies, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. The 1935 UK 1 penny is a piece of British new, minted during the reign of King George V. At that time, Britain was still recovering from the effects of World War I and dealing with the economic strains of the Great Depression. Coins minted in this era hold deep historical significance, representing the resilience and heritage of the British Empire. The 1935 penny was part of the iconic Britannia series, which featured the image of Britannia, the female personification of Britain. On its reverse side, it was crafted using bronze, a common material of the time, and circulated widely throughout the country. Although it was minted in large numbers, finding a 1935 penny today, especially in a condition good enough to draw collector interest, is increasingly rare. One of the most striking features of the 1935 UK 1 penny is its classic design. On the obverse, it displays the dignified portrait of King George V, engraved with remarkable detail, showcasing the craftsmanship of that era. The reverse features the timeless figure of Britannia, seated and holding a trident and shield, a symbol of strength and naval power. Even coins in dull condition retain the charm and rich detail that make them instantly recognizable and historically meaningful. Its 30.8 mm diameter and 9.4 grams weight give it a solid, classic feel that modern coinage lacks. The artistry, metal composition, and historical symbolism make the 1935 penny a standout in any collection. Despite being widely circulated in its time, the 1935 penny has become increasingly scarce over the decades, especially in collectible condition. What's particularly exciting is that even dull or circulated examples have gained significant traction among collectors. The reason? The demand for British pre-decimal coinage has exploded in recent years, and coins from the 1930s are among the most sought after. A 1935 penny in dull condition might seem modest, but collectors know that even these versions carry historical prestige and are becoming harder to find. When you combine the age, the royal connection to King George V, and the increasingly limited availability, it's no surprise that demand is skyrocketing. Collectors value this coin not just for its aesthetics, but for its story, and that makes all the difference. Now let's talk money. The market value of a 1935 UK 1 penny, even in dull or circulated condition, can be quite impressive, depending on the specific coin's wear, patina, and market trends. These coins have been seen selling anywhere from $2,700,000 to $2,600,000 or more at online auctions and collector forums. And for particularly well-preserved, dull-condition examples with consistent detail and good readability, the price can go significantly higher. Collectors in the US and beyond are willing to pay top dollar, especially as British coins grow in global popularity. The market is hot, and values continue to rise as more people recognize the hidden worth of these historic coins. If you're a collector or just getting started, here's what you need to know. First, always handle old coins like the 1935 penny carefully, even in dull condition. Avoiding further wear will preserve its value. Store it in a proper coin flip or protective case to maintain its condition over time. When purchasing, buy from reputable sellers and always double-check authenticity, as the market for rare coins can sometimes attract imitations. It's also a smart move to stay updated with current auction results and collector trends. This helps you track the rising value of your collection and make informed decisions about buying or selling. Most importantly, appreciate the coin not only for its monetary value but also for the story it represents. That passion is what truly drives the collector's world. In conclusion, the UK 1 penny from 1935 is far more than just a piece of bronze. It's a living artifact of British history, a beautifully designed symbol of a bygone era, and a valuable asset in today's collector market. Even in dull or well-circulated condition, this coin is in high demand, and its value continues to grow. If you have one of these coins in your collection, consider yourself lucky, and if you're on the hunt, now is the perfect time to start looking. This coin is a reminder that true value often lies beneath the surface. Next up, the UK 1 penny from 1946, especially when found in black shape or high-grade condition. If you're a coin enthusiast or even just a curious viewer, this is one coin that could surprise you with its historical charm, rare features, and impressive market value in today's world. So, let's dive into the captivating world of the 1946. 1 penny, a coin that's making headlines in auctions and collector circles alike. The 1946 UK 1 penny holds a special place in British numismatic history. Struck shortly after the end of World War II, this coin represents more than just a unit of currency. It symbolizes resilience, a return to peace, and the enduring strength of the British people. Issued during the reign of King George VI, the coin was minted at a time when the country was rebuilding its economy and identity. As a result, every coin from this era carries with it a historical weight that adds to its overall value, both sentimentally and financially. The 1946 penny stands out as a piece of British heritage, reflecting the craftsmanship and tradition of the Royal Mint during the post-war period. What makes the 1946 1 penny particularly captivating are its unique features. The obverse proudly displays the regal portrait of King George VI, a symbol of leadership and dignity. The reverse showcases the classical image of Britannia helmeted, seated, and holding a trident, a figure of British strength and maritime power. But among these coins, there is an elite category known as the black shape or black tone condition, often caused by specific storage conditions or metal oxidation over the decades. Rather than being a flaw, this rich, dark patina gives the coin a stunning, almost mysterious appearance that collectors love. It adds depth and character, setting it apart from the more common, circulated pieces and elevating its collectible status. When it comes to coin collecting, rarity and condition are the holy grails, and the 1946 1 penny delivers on both fronts. While millions were minted, very few survive today in top-tier condition, and even fewer are found in the desirable black tone finish. Coins that have remained untouched, uncleaned, and preserved in excellent condition are extremely rare and command high interest from collectors around the world. The demand is especially strong for those coins that exhibit full detail, clear features, and that dramatic dark hue that adds uniqueness. Numismatists prize such specimens because they represent the pinnacle of what this coin can offer, a blend of history, artistry, and rarity all in one. Now, let's talk value and its exciting news for anyone who owns or hopes to acquire this coin. In today's auction markets, a 1946 UK 1 penny in high grade or black shape condition is seeing an incredible surge in value. Depending on its grade and appearance, collectors have paid anywhere from $21,000 to well over $34,000 for a single coin. In certain auctions, rare specimens with perfect luster or unique toning have pushed past the $59,000 mark. The growing interest from both British and international collectors has driven up demand, making this coin not just a historical piece, but a smart investment. Its value continues to climb steadily, especially as fewer high-quality examples remain in circulation. For those looking to add the 1946 1 penny to their collection, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always look for coins with strong detail. A clear portrait of King George VI and a sharp, full image of Britannia are signs of quality. Second, the black or darkened toning, when natural and even, can significantly enhance value, so never attempt to clean it. Always purchase from reputable dealers or auctions to ensure authenticity, and consider getting high-grade pieces professionally graded. Building a collection of coins like this is not just about owning history, it's about acquiring treasures that will continue to appreciate. 1946 UK 1 penny is far more than an old coin. It's a timeless artifact filled with rich history, rare beauty, and remarkable investment potential. With its post-war significance, unique design, and rising demand among collectors, it stands tall as one of the most coveted British coins today. If you come across one in pristine or black tone condition, consider yourself lucky you found a true gem. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, the 1946 1 penny is a coin that truly deserves your attention. The Reno. Next up, the UK 1 penny from 1944. This is not just any old coin. When found in its original dull condition, it represents a prized historical artifact that's gaining serious momentum in today's auction markets. Its beauty may not shine with polish, but its true value lies in its authenticity, history, and rising demand. Stay tuned as we take you through the captivating journey of this vintage masterpiece and reveal why the 1944 1 penny is making such a powerful impact in today's coin collecting world. The 1944 UK 1 penny is steeped in history, having been minted during the height of World War II. It was a time when the world was gripped by uncertainty, and every piece of currency held a deeper meaning. Produced under the reign of King George VI, this coin was more than just a unit of transaction. It was a symbol of unity, strength, and endurance during one of the most challenging periods in modern history. The Royal Mint, renowned for its craftsmanship and heritage, continued to produce these pennies with precision even amidst the wartime effort. Today, owning a 1944 1 penny is like holding a living relic from a pivotal moment in global history, a tangible reminder of resilience and continuity during turbulent times. What sets the 1944 1 penny apart is its classic yet powerful design. On the obverse, you'll find the stately profile of King George VI, a monarch who carried the weight of war on his shoulders with dignity. The reverse side features the timeless image of Britannia seated and majestic, wielding her trident and shield, embodying the strength and stability of the British Empire. Coins from 1944, when preserved in their original dull condition, a naturally aged tone developed over decades, are especially admired by collectors. This subdued finish gives the coin a sense of age, authenticity, and untouched charm that polished coins simply cannot replicate. Rather than diminishing its appeal, this dull patina elevates it, adding a layer of historic character that seasoned collectors value deeply. Though many 1944 pennies were minted, the passage of time has turned pristine examples into rare finds. And when it comes to coins that have survived in their natural, dull condition, without cleaning, scratching, or corrosion, rarity takes on a whole new level. Collectors now seek out these dull finish coins because they showcase age and authenticity, standing out in a market flooded with overly cleaned or damaged examples. High-grade dull coins, where every line on Britannia and King George's profile is still crisp and visible, are becoming harder to come by. As demand rises and supply shrinks, these coins are being snapped up quickly, especially by collectors who understand the value of originality and historical integrity. Let's talk numbers because the market for the 1944 UK 1 penny is hotter than ever. Depending on condition and detail preservation, coins in this category can command anywhere from $2,200,000 to over $51,100,000 in today's collector markets. Particularly well-preserved dull specimens, which retain full design detail and exhibit that rich historical tone, have been known to exceed even those values at auctions, with collectors across the globe increasingly chasing wartime era coins. The value of these 1944 pennies continues to climb steadily, as more people recognize their investment potential and historical charm. Their position in the numismatic market has become both solid and promising. If you're a collector looking to acquire a 1944 1 penny, now is the perfect time. Focus on coins that have been left in their natural state. The duller the finish, the more authentic the appeal. Look closely at the fine details on both sides of the coin. Clear lettering, sharp facial features, and intact lines on Britannia are all signs of a higher grade coin. Avoid polished or heavily cleaned pieces, as they often lose historical and monetary value. It's also a great idea to get the coin professionally graded and stored properly to maintain its condition. And remember, the market is rising, so securing a high-quality example now could prove to be a wise move for your collection or investment portfolio. In the world of rare coins, the 1944 UK 1 penny stands out as a true gem, with its wartime legacy, unique aged appearance, and increasing demand in the global collector market. It has transformed from a humble penny into a valuable historical treasure. Whether you're a dedicated numismatist or a new collector searching for a meaningful piece to start your journey, the 1944 1 penny offers everything: history, beauty, rarity, and value. Don't overlook this incredible coin. Its dull finish tells a vibrant story, and its rising market value tells us one thing loud and clear: the time to own this coin is now. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more rare coin deep dives and collector tips. And that wraps up our top 5 UK 1 penny coins worth noticing. Keep checking your change. You never know what tiny treasure might be in your pocket. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting insights.